cover a few minutes. I don't know to what extent is it there in your agenda in organic growth, but it's as somebody was saying, I think he was saying that it's good that in organic that acquisition didn't happen, and I think it's far more difficult to implement than so it looks very sexy. All of a sudden, your growth increases, but it has its whole set of challenges. But I think the first thing you need to, it's a means to an end. It's not an end by itself. Many a time people think that I want to. So why are you acquiring somebody? Has to be very, very clear, And there are various reasons why you would acquire somebody else. The reasons could be you want to enter into a new market. You don't know, for example, you want to go to Andhra Pradesh market. I don't know, but I can acquire a small company in whatever interior tech designing, and he has some clientele, he has got some contacts. It gives me an immediate entry in Andhra Pradesh. Similarly, in our case, we went into some other markets like Vietnam, because then we say that, okay, I'm acquiring a company which has distribution network, so that my existing products can go into that distribution network. So it is basically, it's an entry strategy into new territory or improving distribution network. Number two, it could be consolidation strategy. For example, you acquire a brand in an existing segment. Say we acquired one brand from Lever. So it improved our market share. It will also help our existing brand because our market share, combined market share went up. It could be for acquisition of a certain skill also you are lacking. Somebody's got a certain skill, so I just want to acquire him so that my skill set improves, like what you were saying about whatever machining and all that. So it's that acquisition is more for getting a certain skill. So there are various ways, and finally it is for growth, okay, you can grow by just adding on. But I think it's very important that why you want to acquire, you start first rather than looking at an option, So you have to be clear that this is something which if I acquire, then I will be able to improve my business. And then once you look at that, then what are the different options available for acquisition in that particular market or in that segment? You need to identify. And then finally, what kind of acquisition will it be? Because most acquisitions fail because of integration reasons. You're not able to integrate your existing business with that new business. So it could be cultural issues, it could be distance in case of USF, it could be size, it could be a capability. So a lot of acquisitions fail, and I think depending on the size, I would say that an organization has to have certain degree of maturity to acquire. It can backfire if you're small. But I'm not trying to dissuade you not to acquire, but I'm just trying to point out that it has its own sets of issues in terms of integration. So be clear, and if there are good opportunities, yes, you just ensure that you are able to leverage the opportunity.